Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to sew up this super simple catnip toy. It is a really good beginner sewing project, so if you're new to sewing or if you've never sewn anything before, this is a really great project to get used to your sewing machine and just make something fun. So let's go. What you will need for this project is a piece of fabric cut 4 inches by 4 inches. This is flannel, but you can use any kind of fabric, and some catnip, and then your sewing machine, scissors, thread, all that stuff. So you're going to take your fabric, you're going to fold it in half, right sides together, and then you're going to sew down the long side. And I use about between 1/4 and 1/2 inch seam allowance. It doesn't have to be very big. Now you're going to sew down one of the short sides, leave the other one open. And I like to back stitch here on this side, just to kind of reinforce that corner. So you should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to take your fabric, you're going to trim this corner off, but make sure you don't cut that corner seam. Do the same thing on this side, and I do it up at this side as well. And you can trim off the little threads. Now you're going to take your little treat bag, I guess we can call it. We're going to turn it right side out. And you can use a tool like this, or a pen or a pencil or whatever you have to just make sure you get it pushed out nice and the corners are all pushed out, ready to go. So then it should look like this with the opening at the top. Now you're just going to fill it with catnip, and you don't need that much really. I've found if you fill it really full, it isn't really more effective than if you fill it just a little bit. So put in as much as you want, but you really don't need that much. And I have tried to use a funnel in the past and that didn't work, so I just use my fingers. I just put it in by hand, kind of like this, and just push it in. And it does make a mess, but it's not hard to clean up, so. Okay, so I've got it filled. Move some of this out of the way. So I've got it filled to about right here, but it's not very thick in there. So it's still, you can see how thin it really is. So there's really not a lot of catnip in there, but it's way plenty to have your cats enjoy it. So the next step is you're going to just push in this top piece and fold it over inside. So it looks like that, kind of. And then you're just going to flatten it out. And sew along that side to close your bag. And like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty because it's just going to be for cats. So don't worry too much about making it look super pretty. Your cats are not going to care. They're going to love that they have a little catnip toy. Sometimes it might get stuck a little bit. That's fine. Just lift up your presser foot with your needle still down and you can move it around a little bit. Get it straightened back out and keep going. So it looks like this. Like I said, doesn't have to be pretty. It's not pretty. It's not my best work. because it's just for a cat. So this is what it should look like, and I like to just kind of wiggle it around a little bit, break up that catnip inside to really get the smell going. And I can already hear my cat at the door because she can smell it. So let's go give it to her. Mittens, do you want this? Oh yeah. Super easy, super fast, and they love it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of other fun tutorials and I've got a lot of things coming up. And as always, if you have any suggestions of things you'd like to learn, leave them in the comments. Bye guys.